All right, here are some examples for solving radical equations. So remember, this is when you actually have an equal sign. If there's no equal sign, you're simplifying and they're not equal to anything. So you're not moving things across an equal sign unless the equal sign is already there. So for solving radical equations, when we have the equal sign, what we need to do is get rid of the radical symbol here first in number 1. So we have the square root of 6x plus 4 equals 4. And remember that the radical symbol is really the same thing as a power of 1/2. So what you're trying to do is get rid of that parentheses before you can get in there and try to solve for x. So we're going to square both sides to cancel this square root, okay? Because the square root and the square power are going to cancel. So we're left with 6x plus 4 equals 16. Okay, then we solve this like we would any other equation. So subtract 4. We have 6x equals 12. And then divide by 6. And so we get x equals 2. Okay, the next one, instead of a square root, we have a cube root. So to start this one, we're going to cube both sides to get rid of, so there are 3 and the 3. So we have 5x plus 26 equals 1 cubed is just 1. Subtract 26, now we're just solving. So you get 5x equals negative 25. Divide both sides by 5, and we get x equals negative 5. Okay, and then the third one here, before we square everything, because if you square this side the way it is, this quantity of square root of y minus 9 minus 8, now you would have a binomial. So you'd actually be making more work for yourself if you square first. So what you want to do is actually add 8 first. It's like isolating the radical, kind of like how we isolate the variable that we're trying to find. So it leaves us with square root of y minus 9 equals 10. Now there's just the radical over here. So now you square both sides. So we get y minus 9 equals 100. And then add 9 to both sides. Oops. And y equals 109.